So, after my single-handed trip around Britain last year, what will this year bring? Well, possibilities include a trip across the Channel in May to the Channel Islands, maybe the north coast of France. Almost definitely a trip to the Scillies in June, and then finally, hopefully, a trip to the Bristol Channel in September, October. Okay, so this is one of the first sails of the season. We had a foggy start, the fog is slowly lifting, the sun is coming through. I'm taking a trip down river, accompanied by Windfall and Thalmia. Exmouth Dock, and it's virtually a windless day at the moment. We're showing about 1.6 knots of true wind from the east. Sea state in the estuary is calm. I suspect there'll be a little bit of turbulence at the mouth of the estuary. This is the first time that this new sail has been fully deployed, a new Genoa. Last time we went out, the wind was quite strong and I had 3 reefs in the Genoa. Time will tell how we get on with it. Could do with a little bit more wind, probably to get rid of those creases that are there. Otherwise, yeah, I'm happy. The other good thing is that the solar panel is keeping pace with my current usage, with the autopilot operating in wind vane mode and all the instruments operating. So it's getting towards midday, just 5 to 12, and the wind has dropped even further. Doesn't seem like much of a drop. We're down to about 3.5 knots only true wind. It's coming from the port quarter, rear quarter, and it means that the speed that we are covering over the ground has dropped to about 2.5 knots, and probably 1 knot or less boat speed. So we'll drift for a while and see if that promised wind, which should have been picking up to about 8 or 12 knots from the east, see if that arrives. Otherwise it'll just be a quiet lunch heading towards Anstey's Cove. And it's still misty as we approach Anstey's Cove, aiming to drop the hook for a short break. That's Babbacombe, and round to Anstey's Cove. So heading back towards the X, and the wind, although improving slightly, now running about 6 knots or just under 6 knots, is stubbornly in the northeast, making it difficult to make ground towards the fairway. Also rather stubborn has been the mist and low cloud, which is still hanging over Teignmouth. The sea has become a little bit lumpy, which is slowing us down a little bit. moved inside the red can buoy. I'm now going along the line of moored boats parallel to the shoreline. I'm now staying offshore from the wreck, which is marked by yellow and blue buoys, 4 of them. There's a wreck marker in the middle. Keeping an eye out for moored boats and also boat moorings which don't have a boat on them. That can be a bit of a hazard.